What's up guys, we're going to be going through the best player props on PrizePicks today. Now I did want to show you the results from yesterday's picks from my exclusive Discord group, and as you guys see we actually got 18 picks correct, which was absolutely insane. Now a lot of you comment wanting to see how many I got wrong, and I thought I'd show you in today's video. We only got 2 picks wrong and got 18 right, which is a 90% win rate. Yes guys, you heard that right, 90% win rate. So we are on a huge hot streak, but if you want to get 18 picks right and a 90% win rate, win more bets and receive the best picks from some of the best bettors in the world for less than a cup of coffee, you can access the exclusive Discord to meet some of the best sport bettors in the game by joining my Patreon, which will be linked down below in the description. Once you join, you will have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets today. So make sure to join my Patreon using the link in the description. And here's one of our members who just signed up and won himself $800 just yesterday, and another member who won $25 for the 5th day in a row since joining my Discord. So guys, if you want to win big money like our members, the link will be in the description, so go join the Patreon to have access to the Discord group, and I will be continuing to upload every single day on this channel the best bets and props, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my daily uploads. So let's get straight into the first pick. So we are going to start off with NFL, and when it comes to these picks guys, I'm not saying to chuck all of them into a parlay and hope for the best. Pick and choose the ones that you like and the ones that work best for you. Now we're going to start off with Gibbs, and this one is none other than actually 3.5 receptions, and this one actually is for more. Now when it comes to Jameer, what we do like about this pick is that since there has been no last 5 games guys, it will be the first game of the NFL season. There isn't much data to it, but I do believe this line is a little bit too low, especially against the Detroit Lions. We should expect someone like Jameer to be able to go on the over here, especially in the first game, and that's why there could be a lot of great value in this pick, especially with that first game when it comes to the NFL. So, first day of NFL is some of the greatest times due to the fact that, lines may not be calculated as well by these PrizePicks and all these other bookies. So there's a lot more value on over or under if you analyze it right. But Jameer Gibbs for 3.5 receptions for more, I think is an absolute steal. Now getting to the next one, we're going to be talking about another great player, and this is none other than Amon-Ra St. Brown, and this one is actually for 6.5 receptions, and this one actually is for more. So same with the situation, obviously you can't look at the last 5 due to the fact that that was last season, but when it comes to Amon, we do really like his positioning and his usage rate that he probably should get in this matchup. They do face off against Kansas Chiefs, but when it comes to this matchup, we should see Amon be able to go on the over here, no doubt about it, and it kind of is a no-brainer in this situation. So because of those reasons, we really do like the pick, and heading into the first game of the NFL season, there's a lot of value, and we think this line is a little bit too low. So Amon-Ra St. Brown for 6.5 receptions for more, I think is a fantastic pick overall. Now getting to the next pick, we're actually going to head over into MLB and head over into hitter fantasy score. So the first pick we're going to be talking about is none other than Julio Rodriguez, 9 hitter fantasy score, and this one is for more. Now we look at Julio, we've actually seen him go on the over in 3 out of the last 5 games, which is fantastic to see. On top of this, they do face off against TB, and he's just been doing a great job all around over the last 5 games that we do believe it will continue on into this next matchup. Now it is all about matchups, and we think a matchup against TB should be more easier for someone like Julio to be able to go on the over. His average over the last 5 is also 12.6, which is fantastic to see, and that's one of the reasons why we do like the over for this situation. When it comes to Julio, he has been playing great, and we think the streak will continue on into this next game. So Julio Rodriguez, 9 hitter fantasy score for more, I think is an absolute steal as well. Now getting to the next pick, we're going to be talking about none other than Aaron Judge, and this one is for 8.5 hitter fantasy score, and this one is for more. Now when it comes to Aaron Judge, what we do like about this is that over the last 5, he actually has gone on the over 4 out of the last 5 games. So he's been doing fantastic all season, but he's also been doing really good over the last 5. Now they face off against Detroit, and the last 2 games actually did face off against Detroit, and he was able to go over, significantly over as well in those 2 matchups. So we think he will be able to do it 3rd time in a row. He should have no problem. His average over the last 5 is also 12, which is significantly over. So all signs really do point towards him going on the over, and that's why we are sticking to it. Now when it comes to Aaron Judge as well, what we do like about it is that since he is on a little bit of a hot streak, since, with an easier matchup against Detroit, we should see that continue, and the bookies also think so as well. So because of those reasons, Aaron Judge, 8.5 hitter fantasy score for more, I think is a fantastic pick. Now getting to the next one, we're going to be talking about Cody Bellinger, 7.5 hitter fantasy score, and this one actually is for less. Now when we look at Bellinger, we've actually seen him go on the under in 3 out of the last 5 matchups. Now he did have 2 games where he went significantly over, and that's one of the reasons why we think this line has gone so high. We think it is a little bit skewed nowadays due to those 2 games, and now there is more value to actually go on the under. Now they face off against ARI, which should be a bit more of a tougher matchup for Cody Bellinger to get to 7.5, and that's one of the reasons why we do like the under for this situation. So although his average over the last 5 does show at 12.2, you do have to realize 2 of those games are massive outliers, which really boosted or shot up his average, and that's one of the reasons why we think it's a little bit skewed, and now there's a lot of value to go under. So a lot of the bookies agree so as well, that he should be going on the under and it's more favored. So we are sticking with what the bookies are saying and going with that. So Cody Bellinger, 7.5 hitter fantasy score for less, I think is a great pick overall as well. Now getting to the next pick, we're actually going to head over into WNBA and talk about first Breanna Stewart, and this one is for 22.5 points, and this one is for more. Now when it comes to Breanna Stewart, she has been doing a fantastic job going on the over in 3 out of the last 5 games. Now as you all know, Breanna Stewart has been on an absolute scoring tear, and she continues to break records, especially when it comes to scoring, and we think she will continue that on, especially until the end of the season. Now obviously the end of the season is almost here. However, I do believe when it comes to Breanna, she should be able to go on the over more times, especially in this matchup against Los Angeles Sparks. Now Sparks are a pretty decent team, but I think when it comes to Los Angeles Sparks, they probably won't put up too much of a fight due to the fact that it is near the end of the season, and we think, Breanna Stewart is going to continue to try to really break those records and really go and push it to the absolute limit. So because of those reasons, we do like the over for this situation. Her average over the last 5 is also 27.6, so she has done a fantastic job all season and over also the last 5, so she should be able to get it done again in this matchup. So Breanna Stewart, 22.5 points for more, I think is an absolute steal. Now getting into the next pick, we're going to be talking about Jordan Canada, and this one is for 13.5 points, and this one also is for more. Now when it comes to Jordan Canada, she has gone over 2 out of the last 5 games, which is fantastic to see. Now they also face off against New York Liberty. Now New York Liberty do rank 3rd in points allowed. However, you do have to remember, guys, that New York Liberty actually are very poor at guarding the guard position, which is what Jordan Canada is. Canada has been doing a fantastic job all season, and I think she should be able to go on the over here, especially with the matchup that she is facing. Like I always mentioned with the last pick, guys, and WNBA, obviously the season is almost over, so a lot of players are having different rotation styles. Players may take off early, and because of that, we could see Canada have the opportunity to definitely score at will. Here, our average over the last 5 is also 11.2, which is fantastic to see, and we think that may be a huge factor coming into this next game as well. So Jordan Canada, 13.5 points for more, I think is a great pick. Again, to the next one, we're going to be talking about none other than another MLB pick, and his pitcher strikeouts combo. This one is for Zach Little, Luis Castillo, 11 pitcher strikeouts, and this one is for more. Now, obviously, guys, you can't look at the last 5 games, but when it comes to Zach Little and Luis Castillo, they are both very high pitcher strikeout players. Now, when it comes to the matchup as well, we also have SEA versus TB in this matchup. We think we should see them be able to go on the over. We're expecting a very high pitcher strikeout, combo due to the fact that they are very good pitchers when it comes to this matchup that they face off against. Now, when it comes to this matchup as well, a lot of the bookies think so that they are going to be going on the over here, and we are sticking to what the bookies are saying. So we think the line is a little bit too low, so there's a lot of value to actually go on the over here. So Zach Little, Luis Castillo for 11 pitcher strikeouts combo for more, I think is an absolute steal. So guys, if you do want to win more bets and win more money, don't forget to join our exclusive Discord group by signing up to our Patreon. Should be a link down below in the description, or you can also find it in the pinned comment down below. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets and win more money today. So guys, I'll see you over there, and I'll see you soon. Peace.